Hello, and welcome to a Twisted Retreat unboxing. I purchased a couple little standalone things from Twisted Retreat in the past, but now I'm thrilled to announce that I'm subscribed to Twisted Retreat. So here is their March book, March 2024 Ghost Stories featuring These Things Linger by Dan Franklin, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy behind... partially behind him and Lisa Lebel, have taken over the trade edition line from Kevin Lucia over at Cemetery Dance. So I do have to say, packaging has gone a little bit down. Like I said, the ones I've purchased in the past they didn't wow me with the packaging, but this was, the box packaging, not the book presentation itself, that kind of packaging. The box is just, very kind of bare bones cardboard that's thrown in. So anyways, hopefully the book didn't get too beat up. Oh yeah, we got some dings on the corner there, which is probably going to happen when it's just like a little cardboard sleeve like this. So yeah, that's a little bit of a bummer. We've got two dinged corners there on the bottom, a little ding up at the top too. So yeah, got to protect those corners. The costs are, cheaper for the subscription box, which is unfortunately, I think, why the shipping is that way. So we have Halli Starling's cover design. This is an exclusive dust jacket. And, oh, wow. Oh, it's double-sided. That's awesome. Dan Franklin, this is his second ever release. He did The Eater of Gods a few years back, which is some good little tomb diving horror. It's very solid novella. And we got Sharp Objects vibes with this top cover here. So this is his actual first novel. And of course, under the jacket we have some very, very impressive stamping. Nothing. I mean, it's not like stamping on cloth, so it's not going to be as fancy as that. But look at that. That is awesome. This is reminiscent of the trade edition, which features a candle, little flame on a candle. And of course, we have appears to be a gas station pump on the page block there. Okay. So this signed by Dan Franklin right there. Twisted Retreat, signed by Dan Franklin. Very, very nice. You can buy this directly through Cemetery Dance. And Dan Franklin, I believe Dan Franklin, in addition to his role of co-running the trade paperback line, I believe he is the Dan that is in charge of, fulfillment? There are two Dans in Cemetery Dance. And I believe, and there could be more. There's two that I'm aware of. I believe he is... dealing with the fulfillment, so he can sign your copies, presumably, if you buy it directly through Cemetery Dance. And I've seen plenty of copies signed online. This did come out last month. It's gotten some pretty solid reviews. Dan Franklin is very big over in the Books of Horror group. Oh, there is a ribbon marker, too. He's big over in Books of Horror. He does weekly Weird Ones, where he's recommending lesser talked about titles, not lesser known. The big distinction there. I mean, a couple probably months ago at this point, he was talking about a Stephen King Joe Hill collaboration, which is obviously not going to be lesser, known. I mean, it's not like the authors, you're thinking, who's that Stephen King? Lesser talked about, ones he wants to kind of bring to the forefront, which is a pretty cool series that he does. So, anyways, I've heard this talked up plenty about, lots of praise for this over on Books of Horror. It sounds like grief horror. It deals with a young man who sounds like he's lost his parents prior to this novel, and now he's lost his uncle, who he had a rocky relationship with. So he decides he needs to go take care of things over with his uncle's trailer, and he finds out that there's more haunting the trailer than his own memories of his uncle. There's actually, things are more dangerous than ghosts that haunt his uncle's broken down trailer. Oh, and a gas station, one gas station, which is right there. Look at that. I mean, it's a thin book. So you're not going to get a full breadth of the gas station. We're talking 250 pages. So you get just a sliver of gas station. Is that like miscoloring from the stamping there? You see that? Or, I don't know. Anyways, yeah, this is Twisted Retreat. Their subscription box is sold out. We get a little sneak peek of Metal Corners of the April box that's coming up, having to do with sickness and the plague. But they typically have some copies left over of their boxes. So this was published by Cemetery Dance in collaboration with Twisted Retreat. This is, I believe, a paperback original through Cemetery Dance. I don't believe this has gotten a hardcover edition prior to this. This is the exclusive hardcover. So they sometimes have copies left over once their book fulfillment is completed. So check out Twisted Retreat, their website, in case they have any copies left over. You can pick up a copy for yourself. I was not able to subscribe to grab a spot on the sci-fi box from the Broken Binding because I totally forgot about it and sold out when I remembered. But I did manage to secure a spot with Twisted Retreat. So each month I'll also be showcasing these lovely horror editions as well, which is very much up my alley. I love some good horror reads. And, yeah, it's cheap and affordable. Unfortunately, the packaging is also cheap and affordable, which is going to lead to some dinged corners such as those. But maybe their packaging will improve in the future. I don't know. So if you want to check out more of these unboxing videos, please consider subscribing to the channels. I got Broken Bindings monthly subscription, the Twisted Retreat monthly horror subscription, Thornwillow Press monthly horror subscription. Oh my God. Did I say monthly horror subscription for Broken Binding there? It's their fantasy subscription. Twisted Retreat Horror, Thornwillow Press chapbook subscription. It's been a long day. And plenty of other unboxing videos in between here and there, as well as at least one book review a week on Tuesdays. So once I read These Things Linger, I will do a review for that as well. So please consider checking back to watch more of that. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you guys around next time.